Da da dee. I'm Tahlia and I'm a sound therapist and a somatic body therapist. I work as a vocal coach and sexological body worker. From about the age of 13, I said to my music teacher that I wanted to be an opera singer. So I pursued that for around 25 years and performed in New Zealand, Australia and the UK. I work with 5 different tools and they are voice, breath, touch, movement and placement of awareness. I bring a melting pot of these different elements. I see what wants to show up in that moment for that person, for that expression, for that voice, for that body. Every session is organic. I never quite know how a session is going to unfold, but I feel confident in the synergy between that client and myself. Something beautiful will unfold, will unfurl. Seeing and hearing and listening carefully to people, being able to empower them to find their own voice and find their own expression. What I find happens though when we come from a more somatic place, in a place of the voice, and bringing our voices together through sound. There's something called interpersonal neurobiology, that there's a rhythm that starts to happen between voices and brings the group into harmony. When we sound together and we come into union, there's a natural harmony and resonance that arises in the group. I feel really passionate about the body-mind connection. I think that a lot of us have been living a lot in our heads and in our minds. While there's a place for that and while there's wisdom there, I'm more interested in the body-mind connection that grounds people, that centers people, that brings them back into harmony with each other and back into their hearts, into their wombs, into their sex. This is part of coming back into the body, this place of connecting a voice with our sex. What I know is that the tissue that we hold in our throat and in our sex is connected. When we make sound, we also activate the vagus nerve, which is the largest cranial nerve in the body. I feel like for many of us living in urban societies, we've forgotten to listen to the song of the earth. I believe that when we connect to her again, when we connect to matter, when we connect to the earth, to the animals, to the natural harmony and resonance that's within us, but also without, that we start to find harmony with each other. And I feel that the more that we can do that as a society, to empower ourselves individually, the more that we're going to start to find communion in the world, and love and healing.